Don't blink, cause you're blinking. Welcome to our show. Because you're doing well. Damn, dude. I forgot two things. Because you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 7th August 2025. It is super early in the morning, and we're doing a video for the gaming channel. Give me a sec. You might have heard me say it, otherwise I'll repeat it. We are the 7th of August. Why is that important? Well, for my gaming friend, we know that there is an update of Fortnite. Now, you know what? I haven't made a Fortnite video in a while. I haven't talked about Fortnite. I forgot that I have to upload clips from Twitch to TikTok and YouTube. Lately, we've been streaming a lot, right? And one of the games that we've been streaming is Fortnite. So let's talk once again about Fortnite. I'm excited, you're excited, we're both excited. Heck to the yeah. So why am I talking about Fortnite? Well, see, this is repeated content. This is reheated content. I've talked about this before. I'm gonna take clips from Twitch for TikTok and YouTube. Because we are sitting at 95 hours. Not too shabby, not too bad. It's not a big deal. I need to upload 100 videos a day, so that is a big deal. The reason why I wanted to come on here, the reason why this is reheated content, because it still applies. Me and Fortnite have a love and hate relationship. I'm sometimes looking at here, but listen, I got a extremely busy day, and this is gonna be the cherry on this Sunday. Now, technically, what is the Sunday? I don't know, but I know it's lactose free, and there's no peanut because some of you guys are allergic. However, I am not allergic, so I'm gonna give myself a spoonful of peanut butter because, like you can see, it is the sunrise, so it is breakfast. Guys, I am a night owl. I managed to sleep 2 hours last night, and I usually don't like sleeping during the night. I like sleeping during the day because I get more accomplished during the night. Canadian. So I did all of this for Fortnite to work. I'm making this video right now. The update is downloading, so I'm super happy about that because, again, I want to play Fortnite. Me and Fortnite is a love and hate relationship, and it's a love and hate relationship because of how much I dislike the game. See, Fortnite, I told you guys, I feel awful because I told you this before, but at the same time, most of you guys are kind of new. And I think the last time that I did this video about Fortnite, I think the gaming channel wasn't on. There wasn't a gaming channel. So I think it's still something that is somewhat apropos, something that is somewhat still relevant, right? Can we agree on that, please? Thank you. So what exactly happened is I broke my leg. My didn't broke my leg. It's I microfissured my ankle in a electric scooter accident, and I really fucked myself up. And it's amazing because this happened in July 2021. I think it was later than that though. I know it was summer. Maybe it was winter. I don't remember. I think it was winter. So it was when Netflix released Alice in Wonderland 1. So I had my leg in a cast, right? Because again, it is messed up. And I'm streaming a lot. And I have a small community. And I'm playing a lot more. So we're playing Elden Ring, we're playing Tiny Tina of Wonderland, we're playing Master Duel. And then at that time I had two very, very loyal viewers. So these people were people that cared about me. They were people that had my best interest in mind, and they were amazing friends. I had Raven, who was coming to almost every single stream. She was just a good person. We were just talking, and she was actually really, really fun. Raven was a really good friend of mine. When Raven said something, I listened to. Amazing Ed was a gamer. Amazing Ed, how crazy it is, was he had Amazon Prime, and every single month of Amazon Prime, he would send me his Prime sub, which means that for the 12 months, he sent me the sub. So this is insane because this is the most sub that anybody has ever done the longest time. So of course I trusted these people more. See, I owe Amazing Ed a lot because um I had a mentality of I just finished a couple of games. Ed, you've been paying a lot. We want to pay the most. What game you want to see? And he asked me to play Elden Ring. Now, I love Elden Ring, but he made me discover Elden Ring. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be playing Elden Ring. And now we're finishing our 4th playthrough of Elden Ring. Possibly today, possibly tomorrow, possibly in 2 days. I don't know. But he also asked me to play Fortnite. Now, the coolest thing with Fortnite is it's kind of historic. And when I say it's kind of historic, is actually quite historic. At this time, I am not a streamer. I am not a content creator. I'm a streamer. I only stream. You don't see my face. At this time, I have very little follows on YouTube. You can talk to me on Instagram, but it's mostly through comments. There's no way to interact with me really, except for Fortnite. I'm doing duos. I'm doing trios with people. My best clip, my favorite clips is from that. Is the worst thing is it's both Raven and Ed. So me and Raven we talk about every single day. Ed, he's busy, he's working, so he doesn't play a lot. And he comes in and he doesn't have his mic. So because he doesn't have his mic and he cannot defend himself, I decide to joke with him. I'm teasing him. So my best clip is Raven. I said, "Hey Raven, this is Ed. Ed, this is Raven." And I tell Raven, "This is Ed, but you can call him Edward." And Raven, she was a friend for a while, so she knew my humor and she knew what I was gonna say. She found out what I was gonna say Edward for short. And we just laughed, the two of us, together. And Ed's possibly laughing, but he doesn't have his mic on. So we're playing Fortnite, and it's kind of crazy because I wasn't supposed to play Fortnite. People wanted me to play Apex Legends. I didn't like Apex. I didn't like Apex. I found it to be too hard. Yeah, I'm a wussy. So I started playing Fortnite. Now, I have to be honest. I have to be really honest here. I have played Fortnite before. I played Fortnite twice. I was a content creator. I wanted to check what it was. It's funny because I got the Wi-Fi in 2020, and I started streaming in 2021. So I'm playing Fortnite in 2021. So I played twice before we started streaming. And I kind of liked the game. It was a fun game, but I never really got into it because again. And then I have my leg broken, and I fall in love with Fortnite. I'm playing every single day. Every single day. The season was, I think it was chapter 3, season 2. It was the Sevens versus the I-10. So Dr. Stone, Gunner. This is the season where they introduced the ramming. This is the season they introduced the zero build. So this was huge. And we've been playing since then. Now, why did a love and hate relationship? Every single game that I've played for this long, there's only 2 games that I played for this long. Well, technically 3. Technically 3 because Elden Ring, I got over 1,000 hours in it. But the 2 most playthrough was this one, and this one, the one that we're playing right now. Because yes, we're playing 2 games. Well, we're filming and playing the tower on top of it. Remember the application. The tower and Fortnite are the game that I play the most. And the 2 games, I've been playing them for years. This is 2 years, this is a year, this is a year. Fortnite is a bit more. Fortnite, I would say, about 3 years, including this one. There's been time where I fall in love with Fortnite. See, with Fortnite, I never played a game for so long. And yes, some of the content is super, and I do mean super shitty because I'm falling asleep. I am falling asleep playing Fortnite. I have fallen asleep on stream playing Fortnite. It's just a game that I enjoy to a point where I get to play it on almost a daily basis. However, I also stopped playing Fortnite. Where's my normal? I don't know. There you go. I also stopped playing Fortnite. There's been pauses. So the pauses we did, the biggest pauses, was this year. We didn't do the What was it? It was we didn't do the season where they introduced Hope. I didn't do it. Last season we didn't do. Last year we didn't do the Peter Griffin series. So we did the money heists, and that's pretty much it. We came back for the money heists, and then we came back for the Star Wars. So yeah, I've taken a break from Fortnite before, and it's weird because usually, if you are to take a break, possibly you don't like the game as much, which is possibly the case. But we took a break from Fortnite, right? The reason why we keep making this video is actually quite simple. There's more to the madness than just making a video kissing Fortnite asses. Um, it's a game that lately we've been playing a lot. Now the truth is, I actually did like this last season. I actually did like this last season. People were complaining about the event. I actually liked the event. A lot of people were complaining about it. And I was just like, you know what? It's alright. I like it. I like it. And if you don't like it, more power to you. But I do like it. It was not because yeah, we got 16, which means we got one more than usual. There you go. It was not because I did the biggest mistake you can do. I did the biggest mistake we can do, but this is also a kind of like a big deal, and the evolution of Ink. The evolution of Steph, which is my real name, but also the evolution of Ink. Something cool. Sun is rising. The evolution of Ink, which why was it important, is because at the same time, how can I bring this up? It's odd. It's really odd to talk about. It's really odd. I should not have played as much as I did. Like the last week, we crammed about 30 hours of Fortnite, which is not a lot compared. But I'm not a Fortnite streamer. Most people that play that much are Fortnite streamer. I'm not. I was trying to get skins, and I'm happy because we got everything but the Supernova skins, which is the purple, the pink, the yellow, the green, and the I don't remember the last one. We got everything else, which is great. Only needed those 15 skin. We got 2 of them, so only this 30 skin. And then I saw this was a new event, and I gotta say I'm impressed with the new event. Now, in my book, what I was gonna do is play the first day. What I do is I play the first day, I play for a couple hours, and then we play it every single week. We play it 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and it was just a lot of fun. It was just so much fun, and I gotta say, I gotta admit, I am stoked. I am stoked. See, the reason why it's a love and hate relationship with Fortnite, because I give up on it. I'm like, dude, I can't play this game anymore. The reason why it's a love and hate relationship with Tower, my apologies, is because I gave up. I'm like, I can't play this game anymore. The same thing. And I used to be really nervous because as a content creator, it's kind of important. People will come for you for, like, for example, Fortnite. You do whatever, anything else, they won't come to your channel. Channel, again, which if you don't get the views, the algorithm will treat you badly. And like, yo, what's going on, bro? You're not making the same views. What's going on? So to me, this is kind of important. Imagine if people are you're relying on making a specific game, which is Fortnite. I never want this to happen. I love Fortnite, but I'm never going to be a Fortnite content creator. Never, ever, ever. So I'm kind of nervous because before, what I would do is I would self-sabotage myself to be able to play the new season a lot, which means not getting the rewards. And during the 4 years of making content, we evolved quite a bit. We became a more mature person, but also a more thoughtful person. I'm a guy that's very nervous, very, very, very nervous. I'm gonna control everything. So, for example, with Fortnite, I want to control how much I play, so I can make sure that I play. See, it's a guy, okay? It's a guy that is in love with fried chicken. I love fried chicken. It's my favorite meal, right? But if I was to eat it on a regular, I would eat it once a month. Why? No, dude. I would eat it once a month. Why? Because I want to make sure that I can eat. I want to make sure that we can eat as much as possible, for as long as possible. You saw me in the beginning, and this is not planned, of course. Ate peanut butter. Peanut butter is something that I ate since I was a kid. I actually ate too much peanut butter, and I was sick of it for the longest of time. For 4 years, that simple sight of peanut butter would make me, ugh, it would make me earl, you know. So there is a pressure, like, oh my god, what if I don't want to play Fortnite? But then I became okay with it. There's so many other things that you can do with it that then play Fortnite. And I was like, right now you're loving the game. Right now you're having fun with the game. Actually getting better at the game. You're enjoying everything that it has to offer. The OG, the adorable, the rank. Last season we ended up in Diamond, which is not great, but it's not bad for a guy that doesn't play every single day. Um, and I'm gonna enjoy the new season. I'm actually excited for the new season. Now, if in 3 days I'm playing every single day and I'm like, fuck that, I don't want to play anymore. I'm not gonna play anymore. And that's okay. Stop stressing about small things. Stop stressing about not being able to manage your schedule, you know? And Fortnite has also been a very important game in my life because I do a lot of clips. And Fortnite is the game that allows that. In between matches, I have time for clips. So yeah, I love Fortnite. Right now, I love Fortnite. And here's the thing that with love and hate relationship. I don't know when I'm gonna start hating it, but right now I love it. And we have a new season, so all I have to say is have a good season, have a fun time. I don't know if it's a new chapter. I do not know if it's a new chapter, but the live action for the Power Ranger, and that they did it retro, oh, it's gonna be good. It's uploading right now, and I kind of want to say fuck the videos and just go in.